dun, 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 dun. It's fucking mad. So, maybe if you're lucky, you see me stream once or twice. Not the way I normally do, or used to do. Right, what's the point? But anyway. So you see me sometimes stream on this shit still, I guess, like now. Oh my days. Oh my days. Anyway, so it's like one video. I think I'm literally addicted to this shit. Like, it's bizarre. There's some dude, don't know if you've ever read him, his name's Donald Trump. We got elected anyway. I don't even know how to explain this in a reality. Like, reality's already strange. Just saying. Like, literal existence is a bit baffling if you bother to, like, literally pay attention to school and read books. So yeah, the world's mad anyway, normally. But it feels like it's getting madder, quicker. In a certain aspect of how one would normally think the collective thought pattern of the world was. But I think that's so far from fucking being accurate. It's quite funny. I feel like I'm a pollster, because they seem to never get this shit right, do they? last time I literally checked, Kamala Harris was gonna win. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't even know how to begin the stream in a way that would first make any sense whatsoever. So I'm gonna have a spliff and a beer, or if people even care. That's gonna be the strangest part. If people even care, and the only time I'm gonna actually ask you if you're a member, if you're just fucking follower of this channel. Hello. It's been a while. But if you are a follower and you agree this is a bit batshit crazy, which, I mean, it is, hit the like button, just so I know I'm not alone in thinking this is fucking insane. But hey, I mean, we got YouTube videos to prove it. So I want to kind of watch one, because I don't want to hammer everybody's YouTube channel and be like, this is mental. But this one's on like 13 minutes. That gives me enough. That's like a 10-hour stream for me. 13-minute video, I won't shut up talking. So, yeah. I think one video. I mean, we could stretch it to 2, but then you'd need to sleep at that point. Anywho, shall we listen to this mad shit? Good. It literally is mad, I'm just going to say. Not the person in the video, by the way. That the what's going on, that nobody like is literally, well, see, I was gonna say no one's talking about it, but they are. But it feels like, is anyone paying attention to what we're all talking about, or are we just gonna keep talking because making YouTube videos is a thing? So if I talk about on YouTube, therefore it's important. Says person sat in room with webcam. When was that important? Oh, when they started giving money to make webpage YouTube videos. Yeah, okay, I get it. Silly me, I forgot about that bit. Getting paid. I digress. Anywho, let's watch living in 1930s Germany if you had the internet.
If you're interested what Germany is saying about what's happening in the United States right now, I picked up a few news articles from the train station yesterday. Here's the first one. It talks about how populism is contributing to the failure of democracy.
Like, you know, when Germany, being an English person, you know, when the Germans like, this ain't good, you should probably pay attention. I'm just saying, they know more about the insanity of a fucking insane government more than anybody else. By a long shot. I still love Germans though. But shit happened. We can all agree shit happened, right? And they're saying loud and clear, this ain't a good idea, bro. We did that. It didn't work. Sounds great. Didn't work. I don't know. I'm just saying. Alarm bells? Anybody? No? We're just gonna keep making fucking videos. Apparently. It's fucking mad, like I said. Anyway, I'm gonna shut around. Let's keep going.
In the US. The second one, it says dangerous seducer. Again, talking about how populism is a threat to democracy. And it also features Adolf Hitler talking about how he was so charismatic and also a very seductive leader. Also an article talking about propaganda techniques, and it is highly relevant to today. Then there's this one, which specifically talks about Elon Musk and his contributions to politics right now in both Germany and the United States. Recommend.
And the United Kingdom. Just saying. If you know, you know. So, yeah, like, this is not some kind of, like, if this was some pointless shit, fine, I suppose, like, Labour versus Tories. I mean, that was important if you're English, I'm not gonna lie, Tories were shit, but, it's not like, okay, I did think the Tories were a bunch of racists, but what I mean is, in no time of any Tory government have been full on fucking like, let's do a swastika. Imagine even Boris Johnson, like, wow, we know how bad that guy was, right? But let's say Boris Johnson was doing, I don't know, his first day in office after winning a landslide, I should say, against the Labour Party, and one of his mates, his top donor, which we don't have, but let's just say we did have one, literally did Sig Heil in Downing Street and said, oops, it's a Roman salute. Yeah, we don't know what a Roman salute is. What's a Roman salute? It comes from Rome. Show me. I'm pretty sure we were invaded by them. Show me a Roman salute, please, as an educated person who literally got invaded by the Romans. Show me what one is. Yeah, fuck off. Let's keep going.
Reading the Elon Musk one, especially for the quotes that it offers, it shows you a progression of him from saying he's apolitical and he's a humanitarian into where we are today. German media is sounding...
Which is literally full on, I think I'm Hitler. He also puts rockets in space. Very similar. When you think about it in, like, swimsuit scenario. Or even South Park. Hitler liked rockets. I'm just saying.
The alarm, not just for...
Shit joke. But whatever.
for what's happening in the United States, but also what's happening in Germany regarding the AfD and the rise of the far right. You might have to subscribe in order to have access to the articles, but for the future of media in the United States, that might be a good idea anyway. You can install the translator on your browser that will just translate the articles for you. Recommend. If you want the full translations of the covers, you can look at
how to hide from a Nazi via a YouTube channel, or I think these are TikTokers, to be fair, but that's not mad, isn't it? Like, that's mad. Imagine getting for the most insane Nazi mad shit ever.
Look at my video just prior.
Yeah, here's some advice. Nazis have took over the country. The fuck?
To this.
Why aren't Americans out on the streets protesting?
I've seen this video, so bit of a mad reaction to this one. This bit is long, but it makes some really good points. So I'll shut up and let him finish.
Trump's policies like they do over in Europe? Well, I'll take a shot at answering that. I'm not an expert.
But he's got, to be fair, he gets close. Very close. Do you have to agree with everything he says? No. Like he said, he's taking a shot. So go each on the alpha fella. But I think he does make some really, really valid points on the difference between being a European and being American. I think there's a fucking difference there for sure. Now, his reason why is interesting because it also reminds me of Asmongold. Just saying.
But
This is weird. Because Asmongold kind of said what he said was going on with Americans. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Asmongold said that kind of, not exactly verbatim, but his excuse was when he got banned from Twitch for being racist. Literally. He said he didn't understand. Yeah. Because he's not subject, even though he thinks he's subject to the environment. Anyway, I'll shut up because he fucking said it anyway. You get onto it.
I have opinions on the subject. If you're willing to listen, I'm willing to share.
Yeah, if I shut
To
up.
begin with, I think there's a significant group of Americans who are simply apathetic. They don't care. They're willing to let the next guy handle it. They don't want to stick their necks out. There is yet another group of Americans who are simply so beaten down by the struggle of day-to-day life in this country that they don't have the energy to care. If you're a banker, if you're an attorney, if you're an engineer or an architect, a medical professional, or if you're in one of the specialized trades like electrical or plumbing, you can make a very good life here. But if you're not, there's a good chance you're struggling. And when you come home at night after that second job, all you want to do is collapse on the couch and put your feet up. You don't want to go out marching. I think Americans tend to have a negative perception of protesters, probably stemming from the days of the Vietnam War, when college students were out in the streets clashing violently with police.
See, now, hold on a second. I'm not American, so I'm going to take his bit on this thing. So, see, this is anecdotal in the sense of because he's American. So, I think the other shit, I don't think that's anecdotal. I think that goes for, like, Western civilization right now. Like, I think everybody feels the same. And this is why you're getting a certain reaction. Are they trying to make it so shitty that everyone turns into a Nazi? I mean, that's a conspiracy theory. That's a fucking whopper. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anyone come up with that shit before. Are they trying to make us Nazis by literally making us fucking all angry as fuck? What you do, subject them? Or make them go riot? I don't know what it is, bro. But it's mad way everyone's telling lies and no one's going, nah, that guy's lying. But they still win anyway? I don't know, man. Maybe it's the apathy problem. People just fucking don't vote, even if it's like, we're going to burn your house down. They're like, no, that's fine.
Americans, despite all the braggadocio and bravado, are a fairly docile bunch of people. They do what they're told. Additionally, there can be negative consequences for protesting in this country. For example, American corporations are incredibly sensitive to how they are perceived in the public eye. If it became known that a group of their employees was out marching in the streets and waving signs, there might be negative consequences. Those employees could face severance. I had a boss one time tell me that he didn't want to see me out marching in gay pride parades. It happens. Additionally, there's the risk of physical harm. It wouldn't surprise me at all to hear that a...
Imagine your boss saying that. You can't go on a march. I'm like, fuck off, I quit. Bye. I've been marching against you, you twat on the fucking pill line over there. Like, no. Go away. That's mad. To think about any... Like, if anyone said that to me, I'd be like, you're fired.
Group of MAGA brown shirts had descended on some protesters and tried to beat them up. And you have to remember that Americans are armed to the teeth. Guns are everywhere.
And we don't need fucking reminding. I mean, Jesus Christ, I think everybody's seen a cowboy movie, etc.
In my state, you can carry a gun in your pocket without a permit or a license.
Imagine that, walking down a shop. Imagine going to a shop for bread, knowing someone can literally just, like, bullet slap you. That's mad. Just literally end your entire existence just for, like, literally walking a shop. And I don't mean, they mightn't even be looking for you or want to kill you. They might just be going on a fucking mad one and you get in the way. Like, can you, like, well, I didn't mean to shoot in. I'm fucking dead. I mean, it fucking matters now, doesn't it? So you gotta say, it's like, If you're intentionally going batshit crazy, like what the fuck? I know most people don't go batshit crazy, but how, like you know, how do you like? I don't know how you square that circle. Well, I do know you ban the fucking guns, but in terms of America, I don't know how you square that circle because they're fucking onto the teeth. Like they just love guns for some odd fucking reason. And don't tell me it's history because the Chinese invented gunpowder. Just saying. So you don't see China like literally fucking buying AR-15s. They invented this shit. And don't give me Portugal, you fucking like, shut up. No, it's China gunpowder, obviously.
But I think
It was like 1500s or some shit. Could even be before that. I'm just picking a date out my ass. It was a long time ago, put it that way. And it has nothing to do with Marco Polo. Marco Polo didn't invent it for anyone says it was Marco Polo in the fucking chat box or whatever. It wasn't. China. Marco Polo brought to Europe though. Not soft. But that's not the point. Anyway.
biggest reason that Americans are not out protesting in the streets about Trump's policies is that they agree with them. I know that sounds incredible.
No, it doesn't, because the same people in Germany did the exact same thing. It's like they did the same shit. Hitler was elected. He didn't stage a coup. He was just like, bro, vote for me. These fucking other people are pieces of shit and we're special. And all the stupid fucking cunts went, yep, I'm fucking special just like you. And then we had to have a giant war to prove the stupid people were fucking stupid. That's where we are. We have a group of human beings that are so fucking retarded. They're gonna literally have a fight with the smart kids. You literally have to gang up. Because there's so many fucking idiot people. But the only problem is, last time, it was a fist fight. To put it in a kind of a reference you might understand. Now though, motherfucker got guns. There it is. Motherfucker got guns. Someone getting injured in a whole kind of different way. Now, do I hope that shit happens? No, I don't. Because someone's getting shot. And it's not good. At all, getting shot. But someone's getting shot. And you know what happens when people get shot? Other people don't like other people. You shot the person who got shot. So, then it becomes a clusterfuck. Because it ain't gonna last that long. A fist fight, in general, lasts longer than you getting shot. On average. Like, 100% of the time. Unless you literally got knocked out or something. I don't think that's as fast as a bullet. And not as permanent. Unless you were very unlucky and died. Which is still very, very rare compared to getting shot. If you know what I mean. So the world kinda is fucked because this dude, this idea is out there in the open, running wild. Like a fucking, I don't know, leprechaun. Sorry to involve the Irish connotation of a leprechaun. But, you know, bopping around. Tim Bombadil over fucking here. Or whatever his fucking name is from Lord Cimarrillo. That guy anyway. He's running about just having a laugh. And no one's paying attention to what's happening. Literally as I smoke my spliff and drink my beer. Will I be like the beginning or the end of the madness? Or the bit in between? Because I'm thinking that happened before we went to war with Germany, right? You know, there was a middle bit. The bit when he got there, the bit when he is there, and then all shit breaks loose at the end. Like, which part are we in? I mean, you could say the beginning because he's literally only just gone into power, but then what's the S curve for this insanity? I mean, it's literally been 2 weeks, and it's already fucking weird. What's 2 weeks from 365 days? I don't know. What's the math on that? 2 weeks is 14 days. 65 is technically 15. -1. Sort of fucked anyway. Because that's a long time. That's no, like 1% of the time of 1 year. And didn't we just understand? Yeah, he gets 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. And they're fucking up the United States in such a way where they're literally sacking people in positions in government where legally you can't sack them normally. It's against the law. Like I said, I watch a lot of American shit, but it's against the law to sack federal workers, basically. I think a judge put a stop on it already. Like, some of the things that they're doing is mad. It's like they're literally taking over the government in a mad way. Like, that's what dictators do, right? What did dictators do? They gut the institutions that were built to support the people. That's what government entities are. Because they're thick as fuck. But government, the government is you. Okay, the difference between a monarchy, right? Which even authoritarians are technically monarchies. They're not blessed with the title king or queen, but they act like it, right? The difference is that when you have a government, it's supposed to be representative, which means who's in charge? The people. Like, the best form of government, but the shittest one, is democracy. I don't need to say that if you're English, but I'm going to say it anyway. So this entire they can't do shit. They can, as long as you replace the people, and they're doing that right now. Firing all kinds of crazy people. Even people that shouldn't get fired are getting fired, which is, I wouldn't say funny, but a lot of them voted to do mad shit. Anyway, whatever. I just want to say that this shit's crazy.
But it's true. This is an aggrieved group of people who do not want the nation sharing its wealth with other countries.
Like, when you think about it, like, I stopped covering politics in the UK, like politics live, because first of all, why? There's no Tories. It feels like it's like some kind of fucking reality is at least lasted for as long as the Labour Party are in power. So I don't care. I literally don't care. I don't care about reading about right wing bullshit like, I don't know, fucking Keir Starmer's got 2 dicks. Like, I don't care. Like what are you telling me about stupid shit? If there's anything important, I will know that I think that's worthy of me streaming a fucking program again. And there isn't right now. This is not a program. This is our planet. So I feel this is important. I can't make it regular because, well, I mean, it could make fucking money out of it and be sensational and give you clickbait clips or whatever. That's not me. But I will waffle, have a spliff and a beer and think, Fuck it, I'll stream it because this shit's fucking crazy, and I don't think people are paying attention at all. People are still making money on YouTube videos and TikTok, saying, not saying, but like literally saying, because I'm gonna have to use that word, or at least, pardon me, articulating, this shit's fucking mad. But at the same time, I'm just gonna take a stroll. I'm gonna tell the rest of humanity, yo, this shit's crazy. Yeah, and does anybody plan on doing anything about the situation, or we're just gonna keep recording until we're all fucking dead in a ditch somewhere or some shit? Because I don't fucking know where this mad insanity shit goes. It literally is mental. If you think this is normal, I've got what? How? What? This ain't normal. So, like, it's not. When did the internet, it were all nerds, decide, let's agree that racism is a thing, and nerds like that shit. Like, where's Anonymous? Remember them fucking retards? Where did they go? Where? This is the weirdest shit, right? You look at events, right? Think about events. As a human, think about them. What do they mean in a news cycle? How do people react? Think about Anonymous. Where are they? Who's hacking? Anybody at this point? Instead of going, yeah, this is a bit shady, innit? No one. Nope. Quiet as a mouse.
Feel like America has been taken advantage of by other countries. They are tired of seeing us give away our money and our resources to other countries. They don't want people from other countries coming over here to take advantage of the benefits and the opportunities that we have. They don't want to share. Back in World War I or World...
This is the thing, is a lot of Americans think they've got like better benefits than everybody else. I'm sorry to inform Americans, but most European countries got better benefits, inverted commas, than you do, because we don't think benefits are the same thing. You see, I pay tax. I want a service. Americans don't like to pay tax. That's all. They think tax equals bad because the government can't do shit. Then why do you have a government? Can I ask you a question? Why do you have a government? Do you want the country that you live in to literally be the wild fucking west? Like literal cowboys and fucking Indians. Okay. Who's gonna pick your fucking fruit, motherfucker?
War II, you would have...
I'm just saying. Like, I'm just pointing out the fucking obvious for you people who don't understand basic shit. Who's gonna pick your motherfucking cotton? Bro, we don't live in that time anymore. Just saying.
Called these people isolationists.
I don't know what's going on with these fucking freaks.
They don't want to get involved. They don't care what happens to you.
I do. Yeah, they're fucking racist. That's what fucking, like, that's the level of intellect they have. Be racist. But what are we gonna do against these fucking clowns? Because, like, all I see is just videos. I don't see anything. I don't see anybody doing anything other than going, it's happening. Yeah. I can fucking tell you that shit. Why are we telling each other it's happening? It's like, I fucking know this. What are we doing? We're just gonna all get dressed up for Halloween as the people they're gonna fucking ban?
Ukraine, they don't care what happens to Taiwan, they don't care what happens to Europe. They simply want to keep everything to themselves. In order to understand the American...
That makes them a fucking danger then, doesn't it? An existential threat. As the CIA analyst once said, it's an external threat, bro. America is literally numero uno at external threats. You are literally fucking Nazi Germany. I know what I'd be doing if I was in government in England or the UK. I'd be drawing up contingency plans, mate. I don't like what I'm seeing. Unless you're a plum and you think, oh, this is great. Like, I hope I'm not as educated as some toffee who went to Cambridge or whatever. But if at least I can think America's fucking a problem, a big one, pretty sure everyone fucking else does at this point. And I don't need a PhD, do I? No.
Mindset. You have to know something about the way Americans live because it is dramatically different than the way people in Europe live. In Europe, people read books. They go to museums.
Oof, shots fired. People read books. They're fucking pretty important. Shots fired. People read books. Wait, hold on. You don't read books? Nope. How did you learn to read? Oh, that's how it works. Yep. That's exactly how it works.
They travel. They're exposed to other cultures, other languages, other lifestyles. They're much more cosmopolitan in their perception.
It's not. We just recognize we live on a planet. It's not hard. It's round, isn't it? It's just, it's there. It's round. We read them things you call books, or we call books. I don't know what you call them in America. But them things, we read them. Seems to be mad that we all share this little mad thing. And we should probably try and get along. We all have some mental idea of how we all got here. Because, well, I mean, fucking hell, if you didn't, you wouldn't be human. But can we just not kill each other? Please. I mean, you know, it is big enough, innit? When you think about it. Your small mind, that makes the planet small. Open mind equals big planet. That feels like some like mad thing I should write on a t-shirt. Buy my merch down below. I'm gonna get
of how the world exists and how we all get along with each other.
Yeah,
Here in the States,
exactly.
it's completely the opposite.
Wow.
If you watched American TV commercials, you would think that we spend our discretionary time out rock climbing or kissing under the stars or roping cattle or...
Do you mean they're selling you a dream? But I thought Americans love the dream. Can't we sell that? Well, we could. We'll fucking sell it then. So wait, you want me to sell the American dream as a product? Yeah. But it's got no interest. It's a dream. Yeah, I know, but sell it anyway. Okay.
doing any number of things that...
I mean, George Carlin said it better, but whatever. Fuck it. I did my best.
that keep us engaged with each other. The fact is, we don't live like that at all. In America, people adore technology, and they have been seduced by media. And by media...
No shit. I don't... See, this is what I'm going to say. I don't agree. Everybody has... Other than nerds. Proper ones. Because the internet was never supposed to be for the people you didn't like at school. Take that as a hint. Or a literal fact. See, the people you didn't like at school or that you didn't talk to are now the very same people literally fucking the planet. Why or how? The internet. The fucking idiots have took over the asylum. Not the people who would normally run your school or be the hierarchy in your classroom. Nah, that's not how this goes down. The fucking cunts at the back of the class are now in charge. The fucking weirdos that literally run in your school and shoot you, they're in charge, basically. It's mental.
I don't mean the news media, I mean...
In America, that is. In fact, no, they're in most countries now. Which you would think would be sane. Apparently not. Now they've all just gone fucking postal.
The medium itself, television, movies, the internet, video games.
And let me just tell you, this is why I believe this is to be true, because it's a time thing, or the fucking moon's just come out or some shit and everyone's just turned fucking crazy. But I used to like President Putin, you know. Like, honestly, I would defend President Putin, because the first video I watched, really that kind of like made me think. I was like, oh, that's a bit mad. You got all the oligarchs on the fucking table, or around the table, and just literally told them, I'm taking your fucking money. Have you got a problem with that? Like, he literally said that on TV. You can look it up. It's maybe on YouTube still, but you can probably look it up. So he basically said, give me your fucking money. And there's only one guy who said, I got a problem. What happened to him? Put him in fucking jail. Like, I know that's mad, but I was like, that's funny. I thought it was legit, like, no, Russians for Russia kind of shit. See, am I stupid? Yes, because then he went, fuck it, now I'm Napoleon. So, wait, how did you get from Russia to Napoleon? But the fucker wants to take in fucking Ukraine. It's like, oh my god. Why did he do that? He would have went down as one of the best presidents ever in terms of like Russia. He was just doing his shit. He wants to be westernized. Same as Xi Jinping. Fucker came in saying, fuck you, we're Chinese and we're capitalists. And I was just like, nah, we're Chinese. Sorry. Try and be capitalists. Fuck you, we're going to be Chinese because we got too many fucking people. They're all asking questions. I know, yeah, we can't really answer the question, so we need to crack down on this whole being Chinese shit. Which is mad. But I mean, if you got a gazillion people in your fucking country, you need a bit of cracking down. I'm just saying, it's a big place. I mean, look what happened. Look what happens when you try and fuck around with a big ass country. When it isn't one guy saying, nah, you should probably do as you're fucking told. Because then you get out of hand and start being fucking weird. Because some of them do. The West did it a completely different way, which is kind of funny. The West was like, the same thing happened, but it was just on a smaller scale. So there's about 1 billion countries in the EU. Like, seriously, there's about 1 billion. But all of them was having a fight against each other. All of them. They were all fighting all the fucking time. And then they get bigger, because they're like, fuck, well, we'll amalgamate you. And then you get like France, Britain, Germany. Like, all these places that you now see as the 27 or whatever fucking number it is these days. They all used to be little mad little fucking countries in their own fucking right. Yorkshire fucking country. Right? Like, yeah, they were all little mad principalities. Because we used to have fucking royalty in our country. Or countries. But not royalty in the sense where, like, I've got a king. In the sense of, like, the chieftain, or whatever. They're all fucking Vikings, basically. Just different versions of Vikings. Mad ones, crazy ones, chilled ones, stoned ones. They were all Vikings. In their own little fucking mad way. Hairy-legged Vikings. The women, by the way. So, all these things were like fucking mad. So, Europe did it a completely different way. Whereas, some countries, they do it like halfy-halfy. Like, Iraq. Sunni versus Shia. Like, what? Yeah. Sunni versus Shia. They just go halfy-halfy on being mental. But, it doesn't help when you get invaded by another country who says, you're both one country, and they're like, we don't want to be one country. Wait, when did you say was a country anyway? And what's the border? Wait, here's the geometry. There you go. You live there, and we're gonna call it Iraq. What? So we got a fucking name and borders? Yep. Like tomorrow? Yes. But my mate Salam over there, what does that make him? Syrian, I think. Oh, shit, where's the fucking border? I don't know. Show me on the border. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, I think that's Syria or Iran. Maybe, I don't know. I'm confused. I think it's Iran. Like the entire country not country, the entire globe is mad in terms of how we understand how shit works. Or, I should say, Americans are. Most Europeans know, to get back to the fucking point, most Europeans know how the world works because of history. Americans, I don't think, have that luxury of history in the way Europeans do. Or at least the understanding of how fucking complex it is. Has America ever had like a proper fight other than when they came to be? And that was with the British. And I'm English, so I pretty know that shit. Probably know more than Americans. But have they ever done anything else? They've never really had an empire, so to speak, have they? Bribery, yes. Empire, no. Apart from maybe Hawaii.
They spend a great deal of...
You should have a queen. Look that up. It's true.
Their discretionary time consuming media. And the problem with America's fascination with technology and its adoration of media is that it can be very isolating. For instance, in America, you don't have to go to an office building to work anymore. You can work from home. You don't have to go to the grocery store or to the department store to pick up your goods. You can just have them delivered. You don't have to go out.
So what, they implement American policies on the rest of the globe? Okay, let me ask you a question. If you're English or European at this point, can you get Deliveroo? Are you doing some of the same things he's saying Americans do? If that's true, and let's be honest, most of us are, what's the implications of this said theory? This is the important part, I think. In his opinion, it's an opinion, so don't go crazy in the comment section saying the old guy's mad or I'm mad. It's still only opinion. It's not fucking science.
To a restaurant to enjoy a meal, have it delivered to your house. You don't have to go to a movie theater to watch a movie. Just stream it on your computer or your TV. So Americans spend a great deal of time home alone. They are not exposed to a multiplicity of cultures or languages or experiences. They're home alone. And because this technology allows them to do it, they can curate their information sources so that they only hear the information that they want to hear.
See, now this bit. See, the other bit I didn't really agree on in terms of the second part. That's what I said. You know, I'm going to disagree with some of that. See, I think America's so big. I think it's different. But I do agree with this part in terms of everybody, not just Americans. I think this is an everybody thing. Echo chambers. I really do. That's the thing. This is true. This is actually true. And we found it in algorithms in phones. Because that's how social media promotes things, algorithms. So it's kind of like eating its own tail. If it only promotes shit that you watch, then you will never watch anything else. And like literally, that's how the system works. So all the shit that you ever see is the only shit you'll ever see. Because why would it want to give you shit that you never watch? See the point? So if you're only watching certain things, then the advertisers know what you watch. So they'll only fucking show you shit. When it comes to adverts, understand how adverts work. So, if all the shit I see, then given statistics, all the adverts should be quite similar on every single page or video that I watch. They should all be in the same categories or related or whatever it is. They should all be the same. Because my videos are all in the same categories too. Like, you understand how like databases work, you'd get that. So it's a bit fucking weird. But it's not at the same time, it's actually, well, it's an efficient way to go, well, we must just show these videos all the time on these videos that he always watches. Not that I pay for adverts, but that's the fucking point. If you did, or if you do, that's what you'll see.
In other words, their biases are confirmed over and over and over. So in Europe, where you have large groups of people living in close proximity to each other, with a variety of cultures,
Well, there's the thing. Close proximity. This is what I'm saying. This is where I didn't agree. Because America is fucking huge. I mean, it is. So, if you got a lot of people spaced out, they're not going to interact as much as you would like them to. Thermodynamics right there, bro. So, they're not doing what they're supposed to. But, the thing is, that's not an excuse. Technically speaking, because we have the internet. You don't need to do all that. If you just bother to fucking read the thing that you said Americans don't do, read books. Reading the fucking internet, the last time I checked, ain't that much different from reading a book. Letters and words. I mean, unless they're fucking, I don't know, floating around doing backflips or some shit. Like, hey, that'd be hard to read. I'd be like, what the fuck's that? Or it was in a different language. If you said, you can only get the information that you need from being, I don't know, fucking aware. In Chinese, I'd be like, I can't read that. I can read Kung Fu in Chinese. That's it. What you want to fucking read? Nothing. So I'd be fucked at that point. Information drought.
variety of languages and a variety of worldviews. Here in the United States, you tend to have people living in silos and echo chambers of confirmation bias.
Well, yeah. Because they're fucking stupid. A lot of people like that are stupid for a reason. No one fucking liked them at school. There'd be fucking some, like, figure that requires attention. Because they never fucking got it as kids. It just happens. That's not like a me thing. It's a fucking human fucking built-in thing. Social interaction. I don't fucking know. But it's there. We all do it. We've all did it. Like, you fucking tell me, anybody right now on the fucking internet, was you not a part of the entire, you fucking live with other humans fucking scenario? Good luck.
Is it any
It'd make you, like, non-existent.
wonder that Americans live in such extreme conditions? There's no middle ground in this country anymore.
There's no middle ground is. Like, they've all been literally fucking brain deaded. I mean, to be fair, okay, I'm gonna not lie. You're making a video. I think, even though I don't agree with all your positions, you're making a video, and I agree with most of your positions. 70%, 80%, 85%. Most of them, 95%, there you go. But at the same time it's not about, this is not about all the smart people agreeing that we're smart. It's agreeing, all the smart people should be agreeing that the fucking idiots are in charge. And this needs fixing promptly or we're fucked. It's literally that simple. We can't allow these fucking retards to be in charge of anything. Ever.
Either extreme left or extreme right. The middle ground has been eliminated by the technology that enables people to be alone all the time.
A good workman never blames his tools. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Stiz Bob. Has that got to do with what he just said? Well, first of all, the internet isn't the problem. Humans on the internet is a problem. You see the difference? I mean, if you've ever watched Little Britain, computer says no. Why is that sketch actually funny? Is it the human or the computer? Which one do you understand to be the funny part in that sketch? Is it the computer or is it the human? You see what I'm getting at, hopefully, at this fucking point.
Basically become a nation of angry sociopaths. And that's why people don't get out and protest. Because they agree with Trump is doing. Trump appeals to their confirmation bias. The country is like an open wound, and Trump is quite literally the infection that is exploiting that open wound.
Which means that, if you know anything about America, they used to have a Nazi party in the United States before they joined the war against the Nazis. Just saying.
So if you were wondering why Americans don't protest, I think that's why.
Oh my God, they know. And they know they can't stop it. I've known this was coming for 10 years, but until now I didn't realize there was a name for it. It's the thing that makes us say, is it just me or are there more crazies than ever before? The Trumps.
No, there isn't more crazies. The thing is, they're on the internet. They're literally able to tell you, hey, and you're like, who's that? There's the problem right there. Hello. Hi. Because that's what humans do. Respond. So for all these motherfuckers, there's always someone going, hello. What are you doing? I'm twerking with your nan. Why? Want to be famous. Want to be famous.
Spike in racism, sexism, and hate. It's the emotional foundation for the entire Make America Great Again movement. That nostalgia for when life in America was simpler and paler.
No, it's just they're so fucking dumb. They want to be famous / make money. Why would you say on TikTok, hello, I'm a cunt? I mean, can you even say that on TikTok? I've got no idea. Probably not. But you technically can in a completely different way, and it's fine. Which is basically saying, I voted Donald Trump, and it's great that we're deporting people. It's like, oh, what's going on here? Yeah. Fuck all these brown people. Get out. Go away. You know them brown people picked your fruit that you picked up for your husband this morning? I don't care. I'll pick my own fruit. Go on then. Go ahead.
But as soon as we began addressing it, boom, extinction burst. This term is why I love science so much. You can take an idea from one field, like psychology, for example, and apply it to another field, like political science. And the principle.
I mean, I wish you wouldn't do this. It sounds great, but don't do this in practice. It's not great because normally you shouldn't. That's why we have different fields. You don't normally take something from one field and go, well, it looks like it fits Bob. Probably doesn't. It's like me I don't know, being a plumber and thinking, oh, I can be an electrician. You can't. You know, stay in your lane.
People still apply.
But he makes a good point, but I don't advocate this as a human, technically speaking.
Extinction burst is actually really simple. It's when you have a behavior and a reward, and you withdraw the reward in order to change the behavior. When you do that, usually to change an undesirable behavior, the behavior itself increases in.
This sounds great. It's a logical step, but I think the one part he's missing out is humans ain't logical. The reason why he's making this video is because a group of people, in a bigger group of people, decided they're gonna radically change how the other group of people live, and the other people are like literally making videos saying, are you fucking insane? And they're saying, well, we kind of regret it, kinda, and the other people are like, this is mad.
Frequency and intensity.
Humans aren't logical, bro. That's why people kill people. That's not logic. It's fucking being human.
For a short period of time, till ultimately the subject changes the behavior, and then that behavior goes extinct. This is like you're at the store and you're swiping your credit card and it doesn't work, and so then you swipe your credit card like 15 more times until you're so angry you're freaking out and you're about to scream an F-bomb in the middle.
I would never swipe my card 15 times. I'd swipe it twice. Then I'd roll my eyes and be like, are you fucking kidding me? This machine. Third time, if it works without saying, like, you got no money, that would make me mad. Because why? And if somehow It just didn't work. But I would get to literally 2, 3. Normally 3. Because machines are machines. I just walk out the shop. I literally can't be asked. And then, as soon as I get home, I ring my bank and be like, send me a new fucking card, this one's broke. I'm not getting to 15. Who does 15? What the fuck?
Little Toys R Us, and then you say, I'll just pay with cash. Swiping is the behavior and the payment is the...
And here's the thing is, I couldn't do that. I couldn't go, I'll just pay with cash. The whole entire reason why I use the card is because I don't like cash. I literally love the idea of not touching something that someone else touched. Like, literally. Like, any coins or money, paper, plastic, whatever. Think about how many people that goes around before it gets to you. And it just leaks. It's like people coughing on the bus. Like, that's why I don't really like public transport. I mean, I love it because it's convenient. I hate it because other humans have to sit on it at the same time and then cough. And I'm like, oh my God, I've just got like Ebola. But whatever. I fucking know. I hate it.
reward. So when the
It's got nothing to do with this guy saying, do you fucking care? No, clearly.
Swiping doesn't work and you don't get the reward you need, you get madder and madder and you try it more and more until you change the behavior, which then results in the extinction of the original behavior. Now, extinction burst at the national level is much slower, but in this case, we actually know very clearly what triggered it. It was Obama's election in 2008. Sarah Palin.
It was, well, I mean, it was kind of there, but I was listening to some other guy who said it was kind of like Reagan and shit, and I believe the older guy, because neoliberalism, Tony Blair, Ronald Reagan, Margaret Thatcher, that shit's been there since like the 70s, bro. I think the entire idea of making poor people comfortable with stupidly rich people as a normal thing in society is kind of funny, because when you read a history book, why did people get mad back in the day? It wasn't because they were black or white, really. It's like, you motherfucking too rich. Like, fix that solution. Like, what? Like, the French Revolution and other shit. Like, even in my country, we used to have a king, like an actual king. If you were to look it up a gazillion years ago, the king says, do what you're told, bitch. You know what my king says now? My government. I'm pretty sure that's not the same thing, innit? Pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure saying my government is not the same thing as fucking do as you're told. Yeah. And he's forced to say, and this is the kicker, he's forced to say my government by the very people who took his power. Humility 101. Like, no jokes. Like, a lot of people, it's funny. You never seen Monty Python? No, you must be fucking slow. Think about it. Imagine being the person who's telling you what to do, and then the very people who literally chop your head off, metaphorically speaking, and then make you sign a bit of paper to say, I'm not in charge. Then, forever, ever, ever, and ever, ever, you make the dude's entire family say, I'ma kiss your ass, because it's my government. Even though it's the government who tells him to say that. Fucking funny. Like, a lot of people don't get that, but that's actually literally the British monarchy. In a way, it just is.
The Tea Party movement, the birther movement, and ultimately MAGA, it is a 10-year tsunami of rage in the face of inevitable extinction. This is why Republicans are still so...
It literally says the government is sovereign. How can you have two sovereigns? Someone's pretending to be a sovereign. So it's called the head of state. I.e. tourist attraction.
so angry. They know. They know Trump winning can't stop it, and they know Trump in office can't stop it. They can feel the inevitable extinction of their own terrible beliefs. At this point, the only thing that'll stop it is if we let up. If you stop interfering with that undesirable behavior, it will go back to...
And what's that then? What is stopping the undesirable behavior? Making fucking TikTok videos? When was the last time making a TikTok video won a fucking war? Let's not be mistaken, people. We are at war. With a whole new fucking kind of way. Because now, it's going to be just like, you can chat the most shit. And then, it's going to be, let's take it outside.
normal. So no, you're
That's the funny bit.
not crazy. Yes, you are doing the right thing. And yes, if you persevere, the extinction burst will end.
Specifically for my American followers, I want to take a second to talk about everything that is going on in the US and the fact that you are not alone in your concern about it. Literally every single one of my US mutuals is currently saying that they are not seeing...
I don't know what a US mutual is, but it sounds great though. I'm going to steal that. US mutuals. There you go. You're my US mutual. What does that mean? Friend? I don't know. Sounds very posh.
anything from the outside world about the reaction to things like Musk's salute. That as
But the Roman thing? Sarcasm. Fuck off.
far as is being shown and addressed in the US, nobody in the outside world seems to care. That is not true. There was a
Correct. It's not true.
protest in London on Donald Trump's inauguration day against his inauguration.
See, that seems like a waste of a good walk. Now, see, that does seem like a waste. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to protest today, Bob. Why? Why are you protesting, Bob? Trump was elected. Well, I think you should get suited up for the military because apparently we're doing it all over again.
There are far-right fascist parties and groups rising to power and gaining traction everywhere around the world currently.
Yep. Including Britain, which is mental. Well, like I said, it's not just America. This shit's like cancer. And how do you spread it? I don't know. Fucking internet.
And as a result, everybody with, a brain and eyes that actually speak to each other is
Yeah, but the mad part is, that seems to be the majority of humans, like rational ones at least. Then how did we get in this predicament? Is America special, in inverted commas? I mean, if it's happening everywhere, then it seems like everyone's infected with this fucking brain cancer.
protesting against these things in their own countries, but they are also looking at the US and saying, hey, so the path we're on, that's what they were on, and this is where it's led, and this is where it led in 1930s Germany. We need to do something about this.
Yeah, it's called pick a side to make money. Oh my days. What? Yeah, it's called pick a side to make money. Look up the history of the rich people during World War II. Look it up. I made a video, fucking knows how long ago, 10 years ago maybe. when I was one of the lads. No, it wasn't. But when I was actually making videos on the internet, I actually made a video about wartime profits during World War II. It's pretty creepy. Maybe I should make another one. But I don't know if the same information will be available anymore. But if I did, I would, could, should. I'll think about it. I might do. Just to show you how creepy it is.
Not only is the US currently being used as an example of what is to come if these far-right groups do gain power, and of what...
No, wait, hold on, darling. They have. Not if. What part of this if statement in your response is true? That's bad code. They did get in power. There's no if. And the place that they got in power is the most important one on the map. If Nigel Farage, fucking hell, somehow manages to be the Prime Minister of Britain, would the rest of the world give a fuck, really? Would they? Did they give a fuck when this? Well, yeah, they did, because she's a moron. But would the rest of the world really fucking care? No. Everyone fucking cares that it's the United States, though. There's the entire difference. Or should.
Not to do. People from other countries and around the world are also looking towards the US and hoping to hold them to account. Because not only is the rest of the world sitting and watching the US do what it's doing without consequence.
Hold them account what, like we hold Russia account in Ukraine? Yeah, fucking good luck, bro.
Sending a message to the far right groups in other countries that that's something that is okay to do. But there is also a risk that the US...
Here's your dilemma. You go full Nazi to fight the Nazis. Is any liberty, that's not a word I want to use. Is anyone on the left, I hate that phrase, but whatever, let's use it anyway. Is anyone on the left willing to literally go to war against the Nazis? Does it look like any of our politicians have a fucking spine? At all? To say, nope, not having that. And then, it's not like this is Germany. Like, that would be fucking insane if it was Germany again. Right? But let's say, well, it's not let's say, it fucking is. It's a fucking nuclear hyperpower. And there's no fucking way you're fighting that shit. Ever. Now put down your fucking pipe and smoke it. How the fuck are you defeating that? Was Germany a fucking hyperpower in terms of World War II? Yes, it was. Clearly. Did it have fucking nuclear weapons popping out of its fucking asshole? Nope. It didn't. Nuclear weapons came after World War II. Thankfully. Now... you're getting shot, like I said before. This is not a fight. If the world's about to hit shit, fan, there's no fight, bro. It's just gonna be fucking mental, like poof, and the world turns fucking inside out. And why not? There's no divine right for us to exist, and we are pretty stupid.
Wants to take power globally. Musk has his greasy fucking mitts all in German politics, specifically supporting the AfD, who are known to associate with neo-Nazis. To say, well, what the not?
No, the AfD are fucking Nazis. Not associated, they just fucking are. Like, don't beat around the bush. Just tell it the way it is. AfD equals Nazis. Without being called Nazis. Technically speaking.
Nazis did wasn't that bad, and saying that people shouldn't be focused so much on the Holocaust, because they shouldn't feel such a sense of shame for what their ancestors did. But they don't want people to not feel shame for what their ancestors did if they are actively speaking out against it. They want people to not know about it. They want people to go, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, we just don't want to deal with the shame. Because if people don't know about it, they are doomed to repeat it. They won't have the tools and education.
Yeah, but this is the thing, is people do know about it, and they're quite happy to repeat it. No, they are. Why do you think neo-Nazis exist? No, they exist because they never thought Hitler losing was about ended, I should say, being a fucking Nazi. Like, Hitler lost does not mean the fucking people who think Hitler's idea, which, if you know anything about English literature, you should know an idea is way stronger than people will fucking take credit. Like, once there's an idea out amongst the humans, no putting that genie back in the bottle at all. Good fucking luck. Ideas are infinite, shall we say. I know it sounds a bit fucking dramatic, but they literally are. As soon as someone's got a fucking idea and tells someone else, it's like fucking wildfire. Right? So this whole concept that we got rid of the racists, no. We made sure that everybody acted in a way where the fucking racists knew they were fucking lepers or pariahs, and why would I be friends with a fucking racist person? They're fucking idiots. But somehow, it's okay now to be a fucking ignorant ass clown because people make money from YouTube videos and fucking TikTok and shit, and they don't care. Like, you literally get humans who say, I don't care, you make me more popular, that you hate me. Because that's how logical they are. They literally don't care that you are boggled that they're fucking Nazis. Why would you think a Nazi would care if they don't care about other humans? Do you think they give a fuck about what you say about them? No. Psychology, man. Like, these guys are fucking fruits. If you tell them they're fruits, they're like, yeah, we're fruits. We don't mind. We don't give a fuck. We're fruits. Same motherfucker banging for you on a fucking bonfire with the fucking books
needed to
that you don't read.
call it out because they plan on going down the same path, and of course they don't want to be held to account. Elon Musk also wanted to donate $100 million to Nigel Farage, our Reform Party candidate, who
And then threw him under the bus. I think Tommy Robinson is a freedom fighter, like fucking Nelson Mandela or some shit. Like, that's funny. Does you know his name's not Tommy Robinson? Maybe you can get fucking Gork to check on his little AI pet. Maybe Gork will tell him that Tommy Robinson's not Tommy Robinson's real name.
is our equivalent
What a prat. It's weird. Like I said, thankfully my title says I don't know. Because I don't, do I? I literally don't.
of Donald Trump. He also posted publicly on X about wanting to liberate Britain from our tyrannical government that was literally democratically elected about 6 months prior.
With the lowest fucking, was it the lowest? It was fucking low anyway, the turnout. But you know why? Because Britain's 87% turnip. That's why. Like, the funny thing, okay, this is a saying. I mean, this woman should know this if she's British. She sounds British, clearly. But she should know this. You don't win elections in England or the United Kingdom. You lose them. Because we would rather have a cup of tea or go to the pub. When the government of the United Kingdom gets kicked out, it's because the people literally get bored. Or it's literally so fucking stupidly funny that it becomes like Monty Python levels of oh no. Which is mainly the Tories when they're in power. Labour seem to get kicked out because people are so bored that they've got nothing to complain about. Have you noticed that in Britain? Like, when people complain about politics in Britain, it's because it's boring. Or it's entertaining if it's chaotic. Like, the news used to be so entertaining because we had the Tories in power. It's like every day there's something fucking new. It's like, what the fuck's going on today? Oh, we just blew up the economy. Well, that's great. That's fucking great. But now, I checked the BBC webpage for the news. It's like, Labour announced some boring shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I meant to fucking stream at this point? Breaking news, Tories are like still retarded. They picked Kemi Badenoch to be their fucking leader. That's like me just saying I need to pay attention to Michael Howard. I don't. I'm just sorry. If Spitting Image was a thing still on British TV, then I'd watch Spitting Image, because at least that way I couldn't be asked to make it. And it'd still be funny. A bit like watching Jonathan Pye or some shit. Like, it's just funny. I don't need the news anymore. I just watch like fucking stupid YouTube videos because my politics technically is born. Unlike the madness of the United States, which is fucking entertaining in a creepy way. Because it's basically Germans, Nazis, not technical Germans, sorry Germans. I prank you, atone for your sins in that way. But these fucking mad cunts who are trying to like gaslight Germans. Germans like, Yeah, that's definitely not a Roman source. No, it wasn't. And you got Americans going, it is. Germans like, we seen that before, you know. Like, we did. We lived that experience. And the funny part is, everybody stopped the Germans also knows we've seen that before. It doesn't end well, does it? Nope.
Then there's also Donald Trump basically creating a trade war with Colombia, Mexico, and Canada, and then threatening to put boots on Greenland soil, which would...
He also said the European Union. I mean, this is not over. The guy is a fucking moron. He's been in office for 2 weeks. I also mind-boggled. I literally want to install fucking TikTok and that other mad Japanese app just to fucking see how insane the internet's become in terms of responses. I've been literally engrossed with FAFO. Fuck around and find out. That shit's fucking funny. Like, for real. Anyway, I'm taking a piss. I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Oh, fuck, I was me. Just take a piss. Anywho, coming to the end of the video, to be fair. Like I said, I didn't want to like do 10, even though I've watched about 1 billion of these fucking things today. So interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one with this video. Who knows? I might come back and just make another one. It depends how worse it gets at this point. Like, if it just eases off and everyone goes back into chill mode somehow, I don't see that happen. But let's just say it does. Then you won't. Don't expect to see me, I suppose. Right? Unless something happens in the UK that's important, or the budget. You know, something that's actually meaningful for fucking viewers. I think, personally. You'll see me then. But for now, I don't think you're going to see me that much if it calms down. But if it keeps getting fucking mental, I'll probably just stream American reaction videos, I suppose, which is fucking weird. I don't really kind of do that shit. Oh well. Shit happens in it, I suppose.
Would be an act of war against Denmark, who is a member of NATO. US is also in NATO, but the rest of NATO would turn against the US. Then there are also complications with the Russia-Ukraine conflict, with the fact that he wants to continue to ethnically cleanse Palestine. All of these things are things that people around the world are considering and talking about. We are talking.
Yeah. We are. Publish, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Talking's great, bro. If you want clicks and likes and shit. What are you going to do?
Talking about the fact that Elon Musk's grandparents were registered Nazi party members. We are talking about the salute and we are recognizing it as a Nazi salute. A museum in Germany has actually removed Elon Musk's portrait and his entire SpaceX exhibit because he did a Sieg Heil. There are protests going on around.
To be fair, like, you know, a secret. As soon as as soon as Elon Musk said, I'm with Donald Trump, I literally deleted my X account. I was like, nah, no. I don't care. I literally don't care. If you think you having a social profile on that thing is okay. I care that you thinking your subscribers or followers is more important than, like, deleting your shit from that webpage. Because it shows me who you are. Like, would you literally sign up to Hitler's Twitter page? Because that's what you're doing. You're basically saying he makes social media and it's Hitler, but that's okay. Nah. Like, that's mad. And I deleted it already because it's Trump. I mean, if you know me, you know that's just mad anyway, innit? Like, there's no way I'm supporting you at this point. I just think you're fucking insane. Or weirder. Like, you must be after, like, if you know Trump's a fucking idiot, then what are you up to at this point? You're like a fucking James Bond villain. So no, and then he did the whole Hitler thing, and I was like, oh fuck it. Well, I can't delete my X account. I did it already, and I've unsubscribed to people who promote his shit. Cause why would I want to give you eyeballs if you're promoting basically Hitler? Who the fuck does that? Who? Tell me. You're gonna clap someone who's trying to kill your ass? Nah, you're mad.
Around the world.
You're mad.
Against Donald Trump, against his policies, for the rights that
Mad.
he is taking away from people, against his ideologies. You are not alone. You're not going insane. You're not overreacting. You're not being dramatic. People around the world are taking it seriously because it is serious.
Yeah, but the thing that I'm concerned about is that people just be talking. Like, what are we supposed to do at this point? We can't just, like, even me right now making this video makes no sense. Like, I'm boggled, stoned, having a beer. But at the same time, it's still weird the fact that we're talking about it. Like, this is some fucking crazy shit. What are we gonna do? I mean, people are gonna say, well, we need to do parties. What? Can't we just admit, fucking no racist? If you're fucking racist, fix that shit, go to jail or something. Can't we just put them in jail for being dumb fucking racists? Isn't that what we did to the Nazis other than kill them? I mean, I don't want to kill them. But that's how the last fucking argument went with a Nazi. The last time I checked, anyway, we fucking ended up having to kill the fucking bastards. And so they said, okay, fine, we give up. Isn't that what we did last time? Kill these motherfuckers. I just like, what are you fucking thinking, people? How does this fucking story end? I mean, I wish this was like fucking Hollywood and I was talking about a fucking movie or some other fucking pointless shit. Like, I don't fucking know. Pointless shit. But I'm not. I'm talking about literally the planet I live on. The thing we fucking all inhabit and try and do our best to enjoy whatever fucking little mad time we get to spend on this fucking crazy ass rock. Right? We all try and do our best. Some fail, some succeed, whatever. But we still try and do our best. And for shit to get crazy as it's got is bizarre.
On that note,
Fucking bizarre. Because I can't believe, like, half the shit I'm seeing. Because, like, literally, honestly, at first I thought it was funny. I literally thought it's funny. I was like, oh, America's having a meltdown. That's funny. Ha ha ha. But I was like, hold on a minute. You're supposed to be the serious one who takes politics seriously. I was like, fuck yeah, I am. I'm the serious one. And now I'm actually like, fucking, oh my fucking god, this is actually a bit mad. I've been more, I don't know, what's the word where you're like, I want to say involved. Fucking hell, I'm too lazy, shall we say. So I'm not involved, but to look at it and engage with it is fucking freaky. Like I was saying before, your algorithms normally only give you the shit that you want. And thankfully, I think I found one random ass video. I don't even know what I was looking at. I was probably looking for something to sleep to, which is normally 40k. Shout out to Luton. Or maybe it's Valrax live videos, you prick. Or live streams. But anyway, point being is, I was watching random shit as you do. But then this FAFO shit came up. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've got no idea. Don't have Instagram. Well, don't have any shit where I would give a fuck about. Put it that way. Never check it. I don't have it. I literally don't have it. So anyway, or use it. Maybe I do have it and I just fucking don't know. Well, it's been that long. Point is, I don't fucking. I'm a YouTuber. Anyway, point being is, fucking watching YouTube for whatever reason. Fafo. I'm like, what's that? The fuck is Fafo? What is that? Fuck around and find out. It's like, okay. I'm a fuck around and find out because I wouldn't know what the fuck. I wouldn't know what a Fafo means. Fuck around and find out. So I'm watching all these people get deported from the United States crying. Not them specifically, clearly. But like, let's see. I didn't know these things existed until recently, shall we say. Latinos and black people having a fight. Because Latinos asking black people, where are you when trying to defend Latinos from being deported? And the black community, from what I've seen, is saying, nah, not today. Because you motherfuckers voted for that shit. And I'm going to be honest with you, I agree with the black African American people. I'm agreeing. Because I'm not even American, right? I'm not, clearly. I'm some scrub from Liverpool. But I can remember Donald Trump literally saying, I'm a fucking deport you on day one. Immigrants. He didn't say illegal immigrants. He literally said immigrants. I'm a fucking deport fucking these migrants day one. If you ain't fucking white, I got your fucking name. I mean, what do you think Elon Musk is doing? Like, taking a chill pill? Like, come on. So, he's saying all this mad shit. And then these fucking people are crying on the internet saying, we're dead. Honestly, I think it's funny. And then, I was like, okay. Now, people are talking about DEI, diversity, equality, and some of the stupid shit begin with I. I don't even fucking know. Inclusivity, or some stupid shit. Anyway, maybe, whatever. Fucking basically saying, we're gonna hire you based on your fucking merits, and then somehow, I don't know how this works, but somehow, they managed to tell people that inclusion, diversity, and the I word. Is that inclusion? Yeah, it is, probably. Begins with I, doesn't it? I'm joking. Anyway, they said DEI is a bad thing. DEI means minority in English. I'm just saying, right? So, if you think of DEI, just think, oh, that's a minority, and then think, what's a minority? Now, if you're racist, the first word that came to your mind was a skin color. I'm sorry, if that was the first thing that came to your mind when I said the word minority and you thought of skin color, you're racist. I don't mean you practice it. I just mean that's your thought pattern. A minority can be a woman. Just saying. Or you could be a rural citizen of the United States. Just saying. You could be non-color affiliated and still be DEI. You see, diversity doesn't describe color in the dictionary. Inclusion doesn't literally equal color in the dictionary. And inclusivity does not literally mean color in the dictionary. The reason why they put them together, words, I know they're really hard for people, but words, is to try and encompass the different manifestations of human beings. I know it's hard for some people to like literally understand, but pro tip, not everybody's you. So diversity is a good description of more than a human plus one. It's literally that simple. It's like, think about this mad concept of math and then try and understand that math and language used a very basic concept. So when you're understanding what people say in terms of like describing things, they're just trying to describe like logic systems. So, well, it's because you're black. That's just being racist. It's because, well, not everybody's the same. And then you need to ask yourself, why do we need them laws? These kind of fucking basic, I would say, rules of the road for hiring people, whatever. Because the people who used to give you a job can literally tell you no because I don't like you. That's not in my CV. Is it in your CV? No. Humans, breaking news, are shit. Just say it. Sadly, some of them are shit anyway. So we need to make laws. Like, the reason why humans have laws, if you don't know this literal funny part of being human, humans have laws because they literally need to be told that's how we should act. So we make it a law and everyone agrees that's a law. When the vast majority of people, if you took away half the laws that we have as laws, they wouldn't be laws because no one actually gives a fuck. Because they're so used to being human, in inverted commas, that they don't do weird shit. Like, no jokes. Like, some people do weird shit, and that's fine. We're human. But the vast amount of stupid shit we have on the books, maybe it's a contingency plan. It probably is. But anyway, it's not the point of contingency plan. The fucking point is, we can learn to behave a certain way, right? And we accept this is the norm of how, you know, be respectful to your fellow man or woman. I'm not going to use a pronoun, so fuck off. Unless you think fuck off is a fucking pronoun. But just be nice to people. Don't be a prick, right? And let's all, hopefully, agree. If we disagree, let's not have an argument. Let's agree to disagree, right? But if you're going to try and impose shit on me, then we got a problem. Because you shouldn't really be agreeing that we respect each other, and then you tell me I can't think a certain way. As long as I'm not harming anybody or doing anything fucking strange, you know, then are we all cool? Exactly right. Like, I would think that would be a normal intellectual position to take as a rational human being. Everyone can we all chill and have a nice time? Like, doesn't everybody want that? Like, or am I just fucking mad and think everyone wants to have a fight? Like, I don't get that perception of most humans, to be fair. I think most humans want to just be like, can I just chill? Whatever this is, enjoy it. I know, maybe some people just like to ruin the fucking chill mode party. There's always one cunt, isn't there, I suppose, that wants to ruin it. But hopefully, we won't. Or we won't allow the one cunt, say no names, to ruin the party of just humans who just want to just make stupid TikTok videos. Whatever, you know. Who fucking cares anyway what they do? Are they happy? Well, good then, right? Like, what? Is it any of your business how to tell someone how to live? Anyway, the last time I checked, it wasn't. Maybe I'm just a fucking old school person. Where is it got? Like, what's that guy's name who was running with Kamala Harris? Tim Waltz. I think he put it best. Mind your own fucking goddamn business. Like, you just, what's it got to do with you? It's like, no one's harming anybody. What's your fucking point? Like, I go ice skating on a Thursday. I don't literally care. Like, why? Unless I literally want to be involved in ice skating, why would I fucking care? The frogs are turning all the people gay. Okay. Great. The gays. Are you gay? Nope. So, what are you worried about then? Like, is that your biggest fear when you go to sleep? That other people are having sex? You're probably not. Because you're a grumpy cunt. I literally don't go to bed thinking, oh my god, these gay people having sex. So wrong. Nah. It's like, who does that? I don't know. But if you do, I honestly think you should seek medical attention. Like a psychiatrist or some shit. Because that's the weirdest shit ever. Who the fuck cares? But yeah, now you see it on the internet. And fuck the gays. Or fuck the blacks. Or whatever the fuck. It's mostly fuck the blacks at this fucking point. Because America is so racist. And the internet is mostly dominated by what that guy said. Fucking home alone fucking Americans. This is the internet. It's real life. I'm pretty sure it's not. I've been literally on the internet for a long ass time. A long time. And the world has changed, yes. And I can tell you how. Porn is still the same. How you view the internet has become a giant scam. And I don't mean the corporations, which is the funny part. I don't literally mean YouTube or Google or whatever. I mean the people. Most videos I see that I never click on, by the way, have adverts or want to sell me shit. And I don't mean adverts like we're gonna show you them. I mean they literally advertise themselves as if they are the product. It's like being self-baked in. YouTube, therefore, money equals job. It's literally fucking bonkers. So the content that most people consume are self-obsessed, content-driven people who are not there to give you content. Really. Their main aim is to make a profit. I mean, Do I need to say more, really, about the state of so-called education?
2025.
Shut up, Mike. When it comes to education in terms of politics, like, how can you not see it going badly if the internet itself is a reflection of how society is? Greedy, selfish. Here's my dinner. Like, I don't want to see your dinner. No, here's my dinner. Like, why are you showing me a picture of your fucking dinner? Why are you showing me your life? You're not that interesting. I'm sorry, okay, I'm gonna burst a lot of people's bubbles. You are not fucking interesting. The only thing or people you are interesting to, technically speaking, are people who have bad envy problems. Because they envy you. They wish they had some moment that they clicked on. Oh, so cute. I wish I had that. Follow. Whatever. Anyway. Why do I care? I don't, but I do. Because even though that stupid like spiel was about petty shit, it literally turned into full-blown Nazism. Is the point. It's not like I'm ranting for, like, I wish I was ranting about something that was fucking stupid, but I'm not. It's literally a thing that's happening as I literally scroll videos on the fucking internet. And like I said, I didn't even know, really, how bizarre, like, the rabbit hole of how actually fucking insane this is. And don't say it's literally on the news. I fucking know that. But the people aren't the news. And this is where a lot of pundits or fucking I followed. Like, okay, give you a good example. The vast majority of people you subscribe to who call themselves independent news, where did they get their news from? You just answer me that question. All these people who tell you they're political, where did they get their news from? How do you form opinions, technically speaking, if the very things that you're reading that are informing you are literally made to make you react the way you are or were or going to? Have you ever seen me really? I mean, I kind of used to with the BBC, but I also used to point out the BBC's full of shit. But have you ever seen me really use information I give to you as legit in terms of, like, when I used to stream Politics Live, people used to say in my comment section, fucking shut up, we just want to watch the show. And that's fair. But then you don't complain because you should have a TV license. Why? Shut up. But on the other hand, that is not, for me, a job. I stream it because I hope you see what I'm seeing. I hope you're witnessing how fucking mental it is to watch these shows and be brain dead and think what you're watching is okay. Because it's not. These people, most of them, are the problem. It's not like they want to be the problem. They just are, because that's how they're built. They're built to be subservient to the system, which sounds very highfalutin. It's not. But that's what they are. They only know how to go, well, I've got an editor, and the editor tells me what to do. Here's a script. Read the fucking script. I get paid. Ciao, Bella. Like, that's what they do. But they have no idea that idiot humans watch that shit and go, oh my god, yep, totally agree, yep, and then, or whatever. Or have maybe the opposite reaction of going, oh my fucking god, fuck my life, or whatever. So, the whole streaming, not streaming, the whole media feeding people bullshit is mad. Especially when it comes to politics. It is fucking crazy. Like I said before, I used to stream British politics, and before that I did USA politics. Something weird's going on here. Very weird. And it's like everyone's paying attention, clearly. I mean, she is. Everyone's paying attention. But what are we gonna do? I don't know, man. I literally don't know. Anyway, it's me. I don't know. I think I've said it like about 10 times already. One video. I told you to take me like 2 hours to explain one video. It's only like fucking 12 minutes long. 13 minutes. Been waffling for like a gazillion years. Or some shit. 1 hour 40 odd. There you go. So if it was 2 fucking videos, it'd be for like 4 hours. Fuck that. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I'm just perplexed. I just want fucking spliff beer and try and wrap my head around this entire thing. I still haven't, to be honest with you. I've got no fucking clue. It's scary though. Anyway, I might be back. I might not be. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Might go on Twitch. Get shot in the face by some fucking weird shit, fucking alien looking thing on PoE2. I don't know.